So you're taking a trip to Baltimore with the kids and you're looking for fun things to do. In this video today, I'm gonna give you 5 great activities you can do with your kids that they're absolutely gonna love, and we're getting started right now. What's up everyone? It's Adam Taylor from the Relentless Home Group right here in the Baltimore metro area. Hey, if this is your first time to our channel, we do a ton of videos all about Baltimore. We talk about living here, working here, getting out into the community, and most importantly, having a ton of fun right here in Baltimore. So go ahead and click that subscribe button down below right here. Give the notification bell a click. That way you're alerted every time we put out another video, just like the one you're watching today. Now, I have to be honest with you, we're receiving so many phone calls, text messages, and emails each and every day of people looking to move or relocate right here to the Baltimore metro area, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking of making a move right here to Baltimore or even in town, reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even fan us down with the smoke signal. However you need to get a hold of us, we've got your back when moving right here to the Baltimore metro area. Today we're talking all about fun family activities that you can do right here in Baltimore. Now make sure you stick around to the end, because the last activity I'm going to give you, I'm telling you, your kids are going to love it, and so are you. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Let's get started, but before we do, I want to tell you how I came up with this list. Now, all of the activities I'm going to give you are kid approved. And by kid approved, I mean my own children came up with this list. They had their own input on what went on to the list. So we're gonna give it to you. It's Taylor family approved. I hope you enjoy it. So let's start out with number 5. And number 5 is taking a walk around the Inner Harbor. What I love about this, number 1, it's free. It doesn't cost anything to walk around, but you get to take in Baltimore and experience it at a local level before committing hours of your day to an activity. The Inner Harbor typically starts over by the Maryland Science Center, wraps around in the shape of basically a C, and finishes over by Power Plant. What's neat about it is you've got a couple great things that you can do along the way. So you can go into Harbor Place, which is 2 separate buildings with dining and shopping, and grab some local food or check out some of our local vendors and support them however you may feel necessary. The other thing, once you come out of Harbor Place, in between the 2 buildings, there's an open space where a lot of street performers perform. You're gonna see musicians out there. You're gonna see dancers out there. You'll even see, I've seen a magician there. I mean, any and everything, and there's no agenda as to what you may see on any particular day. After that, don't go too far. Go right out to the water and get on a paddle boat. Paddle around the harbor on your very own paddle boat, or hop in a water taxi and just take a loop around the harbor and take it in from a whole new perspective. Once you're back on land, you've got to go to the World Trade Center and go to the Top of the World exhibit. What's neat about this is once you get to the top of the World Trade Center, you can look out over the Baltimore skyline and see to the south all the way down to the Chesapeake Bay, and if you look to the north, you're going to see the rest of Baltimore City. Once you get out of the World Trade Center exhibit, head on over towards Phillips, and if you didn't grab something to eat at McCormick and Schmick's in Harbor Place, which is a great spot to get a crab cake, by the way, grab one over at Phillips. It's been Maryland's staple for seafood for many, many years. So number 5, again, take a walk around the Baltimore Inner Harbor. Number 4, the Baltimore Aquarium. So once you finish up your walk around the harbor, head on over to the aquarium. It's just on the other side of the World Trade Center, right before you get to the power plant. Now, what's great about the Baltimore Aquarium, it's a very interactive experience, which is going to keep the kids' attention and keep them entertained for hours on end. You need to allow yourself about 2 to 3 hours to fully go through and experience everything the aquarium has to offer. But here's a sneak peek of what they've got there. They've got shark exhibits that are incredible, excuse me. They've got a jellyfish exhibit you're gonna love. They've got the top of the world rainforest that you're gonna be able to go into. Once you finish up there, head on over across the Sky Bridge and do the dolphin show. The dolphin show, honestly, is amazing, and the kids are going to love it because the trainers make it a very interactive and fun experience for everyone. Now, the cost to go to the aquarium is going to be a little bit pricey, all right? It's right now, an adult is $40 to go. Kids are about $30, and seniors, you do get a discounted rate, and for the little tykes 2 and under, they are absolutely free. Now, here's the secret you need to pay attention to and try and book your trip at this time, Fridays after 5. The reason I say that is they do a steeply discounted rate if you were to visit the aquarium after 5 p.m. It's only $12. You heard me right, $12 for everybody in your party to get in. So make sure when you visit Baltimore, you check out the aquarium. Number 3 is a visit to the Maryland Science Center. This is a one-of-a-kind experience that you're not going to find anywhere else but right here in Baltimore. So some neat things that you can do in the Science Center. You can do so much that's hands-on. Whether you love dinosaurs and you want to go on a dinosaur mystery adventure, or if you like the solar system and want to learn all about planets and stars. How about those that are into the human body and how everything works inside of our body? They have all of these exhibits there. You can even build circuits for those of you that are into electrical engineering. But 2 of my favorites are this. You can have a food fight in the Chaos Cafe using catapults. How cool is that? And the one experience that I really loved at the Maryland Science Center as a little kid when we used to go on field trips is going to the IMAX theater. You can actually feel like you're right in this, seat of a space shuttle, guiding it through outer space, or in a race car or a roller coaster. All of that you get to do right in the Maryland Science Center. Now the cost, it's pretty reasonable. It's going to cost adults, as of this recording, about $26 to go through the Science Center. Kids are $20, 3 and over. And then those 3 and under are free, of course. And seniors, you do receive a discounted rate. Again, it's going to take you about 2 hours to 2.5 hours to go through the Science Center, but make sure you go check it out. So for number 2, we're heading on over to the B&O Railroad Museum. Now, what I love about this is my grandfather used to take me to the B&O Railroad Museum as a little guy. And I've always been fascinated by trains because of his love for trains. You see, he actually grew up right in South Baltimore and walked the tracks right where the B&O Railroad Museum is, and can tell me so much history and so many things that used to happen right on the tracks that we were standing on while going through the museum. Kids are going to love it because they're actually going to be able to get side by side with real life locomotives from so many different eras, from the beginning of railway transportation to modern day stuff. You're even able to actually take a train ride right on a train. It'll go about a mile out, come a mile back, and your kids are gonna love it. Now, my personal favorite, and this is a seasonal type thing, but they set up a massive train display from about Thanksgiving until the New Year. So if you're in town for the holidays, you definitely got to check out the B&O Railroad Museum. Now, to get in the door, it's going to cost adults about $20 to get in the door. Kids are a little bit cheaper, right around $12, and those 3 and under, there's no charge for admission. Seniors and members do get a discounted rate, and the best part about the B&O Railroad Museum is the parking. They have a gated, secured lot right there for you to park, and the parking fee is very nominal. So make sure on your trip to Baltimore, you check out the B&O Railroad Museum. So are you liking this video so far? If so, hit the like button down below. I would really appreciate it. And more importantly, tell me in the comments below what event you're gonna do first when you get here to Baltimore. I'd love to hear it, and it would be awesome for you to share your experience too after the fact. So moving on to number 1, here it is, my friends. It's taking a behind-the-scenes tour at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. This is the baseball stadium that the Baltimore Orioles play in each and every year. Now, what I love about this experience is this. You're getting to see the trend-setting ballpark peeled back. You're going behind the scenes and looking at so many cool things. You're going to be in the dugout, right where the players actually sit. You're going to head up to the press box, and while you're there, you're going to go on over to the video control room where they actually do like instant replay and update the scoreboards and see all of this stuff firsthand for yourself. Now, after that, you're going to be able to also go into the club level to see the skyboxes or suites that the owner sits in, or, you know, high profile client events are held at. It's really neat. While you're up there, make sure you check out our World Series championship trophies. There's a few of them hanging out up there. Finally, when the tour finishes, you're actually going to end up in Legends Park. Now, this is out in left field behind the bullpens. What's neat about this is the Orioles actually hired an artist to do statues of some of the most famous Baltimore Orioles in history. People like Brooks Robinson, Jim Palmer, Earl Weaver, and so many more. You're going to learn all about these great players, their accomplishments, and the history and impact that they've made to our community here in Baltimore. Now, once the tour finishes, you're not done. You see, you've got to get lunch. And what better place to get lunch than going on over to Boog's Barbecue? Now, Boog Powell used to be a first baseman for the Baltimore Orioles, and he set up a restaurant right inside Oriole Park. What's great about it is you're going to be able to get the most fantastic pit beef or pit turkey sandwich that you ever had. Now, I highly recommend that you get the Big Boog. It's double the meat, and it's enough for a couple to actually eat and share. If that's not your style, make sure you check out Dempsey's right next door. It's right in the warehouse. They've got great indoor seating and a menu that everyone's sure to find something that they love. Now, again, that's not the end of your trip. Here's what's cool. If you plan this right, during an Orioles home game, you can come back in the evening and experience an Orioles home game for yourself. Now, if you've got the little ones and they've not been to an Oriole game yet, you're in luck. Here's why. 2 reasons. Number one, you're going to probably get their ticket for free. The Orioles are actually running a promotion right now where kids come and cheer for free. So your kids are going to be free if they're 14 and under, if you come on one of the designated days, and they can go and join the Dugout Club. They'll get a certificate showing that it's their first Baltimore Orioles baseball game, and you're going to be able to actually get up into the club level if you decided not to take the tour and get the experience of that as well. So my friends, there you go. Those are my 5 top favorite kid activities to do right here in Baltimore. As I mentioned earlier in the video, if you're looking to make a move right here to the Baltimore area, we want you to reach out to us because we want to help you. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even fan us down with that smoke signal. We got your back when moving to Baltimore. Until the next time, we'll catch you later.